Working with scheduler. There are two ways to execute actions, using ETL designer or using execution agent. ETL designer execution only works when ETL designer open. It is usually used for development or for professional version of our ETL software. Execution agent is a Windows service which is constantly running in background, and it does execute actions without user interaction. Regardless of what we choose, there are always two processes constantly running in background. One of them is checking scheduler table, and if there is anything to execute, it adds a record to the queue table, and another one checks the queue table, and again, if there is anything to execute, it actually executes it. Let's start from running actions using ETL designer. This can be done by pressing this button, and when we do that, the record is inserted in the queue table, which we can see on the execution log tab. We can see the status is submitted, and it was submitted by ETL designer. And again, as you can see, nothing is happening. It's just sitting here and nothing is executed. So what we need to do next, we need to enable execution on the maintain tab for ETL designer. And also, if you want to use the agent, we need to do the same for execution agent. And we also need to modify some options. We need to untick do not execute any actions. And if you go back and wait for a while, as you can see, it is completed now, and it was executed by ETL designer. Schedule. We can add records to schedule table by pressing this plus button, or we can go to the actual designer and do it from here. So let's say that it is enabled, and we say that we want it to be executed at 9:55, and we click OK. Let's repeat the process. And we need to enable it, and we say that we want to execute it at 9:10, and we click OK. Now if we go back to schedule tab, you will notice that the days are different. This is because this time is actually in the future, and this time was in the past. But we cannot obviously execute anything in the past, so the date is in the future, so the date is tomorrow. So this one will be executed tomorrow at 9:10. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. Bye.